Hello everyone, I'm Maximilian Seb. I'm the CEO of FABN Nations Group, a festival company and a media company that does content for events in South Africa, content for events in New Zealand and the UK. So what basically we do is organize concerts for festivals in South Africa, in the UK, like Tomorrowland, like Africa Band. And also now we have our new festival that we're doing in the Gambia.
I'm Nikki Seb, and I'm one of the co-founders of Afrobeacitie Festival.
Hi guys, I'm Rosemary, and I am the founder of DCC. I'm also the founder of Rosemary Divine School.
Hi, my name is Nicole, and I am the owner of She Brews Cafe, which we are here now.
Hello everybody, my name is Patricia. I'm originated from Barbados, but I lived in London.
I'm a South African born, raised in Portugal, back in Africa with my family. We're living together in Gambia here.
I am from the US, but I am living here in the Gambia for over a year. I absolutely love it here. It's so peaceful. The people are so welcoming, and it is developing so fast.
And I'm from America, Dallas, Texas, and I've been here in the Gambia for 2.5 years.
And I came to Gambia 5 years ago, just on a holiday at first, and then I decided I loved it. And I decided I'm going to move here, and I did. That was the best idea I've ever had.
What we love about Gambia is the beautiful ocean, the calmness, the peacefulness, and that feel of laid back, the welcomingness, the smile of Gambia, where everybody's like, welcome to Gambia.
It's been a very pleasant experience. I mean, of course, it's a major adjustment from what we're used to in the Western world. However, it was an experience for me because I did not know or did not hear much other than, the sad stories about Africa, but it's so much different. The experience has been great. I'm loving Africa.
That's the reason why we brought up this concept to bring a festival to you guys where we can introduce you to the Gambia.
So we're going to be talking about the festival and why we believe that it is important to have it here in the Gambia.
We don't know about Gambia, and we believe our festival can bring that awareness.
It is an amazing place, peaceful, and we love it. And our children are able to integrate very well.
We hope, after listening to the interview, you would know more and you like more about the Gambia, and you'll be the first person what they're planning to go for the festival of the Gambia. See you around. Gambia awaits. Afrobeacitie is a mixture of various words. It means the beach, the city, and Afro world as African universe. Wherever you are in the West, in the down south, in the east, whatever, as long as you belong to that African descent. So together, I make it Afrobeacitie. Means we are going to celebrate what unites us as Africans. What inspired me a lot to do, to concept this was my dear wife here. We were just somewhere and just talking about the massive migration of various transplants back to Africa, and being that she's also part of the, originally. And she was like, what if also build a concept that really can be the portal that brings back people back to Africa? In this way we say Gambia, because of the peacefulness here, and we believe it can be a starting point for various people. So that was the most biggest inspiration it's had.
So I believe that this festival will contribute to the landscape of the Gambia and the community to bring everyone together for 3 days culturally, to bring various people who have been to the Gambia and people who have not been to the Gambia, people who have been to the continent and have not been to the continent. I know that Gambia is very peaceful. The people here, we love being here in the Gambia.
There's a lot to take in, and there's a lot to give in from them to know about each other, to know that there are some foods where you find people in Guinea-Bissau, a certain tribe, they eat the same food like here in the Gambia.
Awesome.
I'll bet the name before. So you may find where like the jollof rice in Ghana, there's diverse Ghanaian tribes that really make it amazing. And also when they come here, they didn't know if jollof rice is there. So there's an exchange
and a connection.
The impact this festival will do, it will be in various ways. There is first of all economical impact. A local Gambia, their benefit is also side over the middle class Gambian. These are the corporate entities that will benefit, economically. We want a way that when they come here, become vendors first of all, or they are registered vendors of the festival. They're showcasing their business. They're not just selling, but showcasing what they sell to the audience. Either it's a Gambian audience, either it's a foreign audience. The neighborhoods means hotels owning accommodations. Hotel owners, find transportation sector, when find to street vendors, just normal street vendors all the way. They are benefiting a lot from this festival. When people come of that magnitude to a venue and to a country, there's a lot of revenue generated. And networking, and the festival brings them together. There's a lot to connect, to network around.
The location of the festival will be at Beaufort Beach. It's one of the most peaceful, clean, amazing beaches. It's gonna stretch very far.
If you're following our social medias day to day, you have to know that we're trying to sample for you a bit of those who are coming to the festival. But the official first wave lineups, which is dropping soon, we're looking at likes of Tio Savage, looking at likes of Oxenade, looking at likes of the Gambians, Asake, that we go back South Africa, we look at all the other Amapiano people, that we can bring to create that experience. The Afro House people, Eno Napa, you bring TYCU, we bring Mapolisa, Kablada the Small. Names are a lot. That's why we want you to follow our social medias day to day, because starting the week's coming, you'll see the lineup dropping more, the official lineup. So with our own personal connection with the audience and also the artists, we believe this lineup of performers, not just vocal artists, but also instrumental performers, will make the perfect experience for whoever comes to the event.
Apart from the performance that will happen in the evening time, again, the festival will be an all-day occurrence. It's going to be from 8 a.m. to 4 a.m. So there's lots to happen. But during the daytime, there will be health and wellness, workshops, food vendoring, drummers,
acrobatics, the traditional performers from Sierra Leone, from Liberia, from Gambia.
There'll be water sports happening.
So we're going to have
wrestlers. So there's a lot that happens.
We're going to have also beach sports, volleyball.
Yeah.
Compete a bit when it comes to volleyball day to day. When it comes to security of the festival, that's the number one priority. Before anything. Without security, we rather call off the festival, because we want to leave a positive mark to all the Afro-visitors who are coming for the festival. We know whenever so many people congregate and it's a party or an event, people drink, those who drink and people use drugs. This is a drug-free. Drugs, marijuana, cocaine, you know what I mean? It's a drug-free festival. And at the same time, when it comes to the age also, where not anyone below the age of 18 is not welcome. And because of the mental cost, things around the event, all of that. At the same time, we are making so much, we're making sure that we talk day to day with those who will be selling liquor. When it comes to the festival tickets, we're not selling tickets on the day of the festival, or 2 days before the festival, or 3 days before the festival. Means 1 week before the festival, you will be having your own wristband. We decided that we're gonna use wristbands, electronic wristbands where you can have a wristband for 1 day, a wristband for 2 days, a wristband for 3 days. If you buy a ticket and something happens that you don't attend, you can't resell it to another person. Because it's suggested in your name. When it comes to places where you're gonna have to get your tickets, we have our partners already. We have the beautiful, amazing cafe, the best coffee shop in Africa. That's Cafe Zola. My Gambia, one of the most amazing tour and promoting agencies in the Gambia. We're gonna use My Gambia as one of our ticket centers. We're gonna use One Banner, which is an amazing transportation company that our people will have to experience too when they come to the festival. We're going to use we have online. You can even buy tickets online to our partners, Skido. It's a UK ticket company. That way you go on our social medias, go into our bio, you can purchase the tickets from there if you buy it online.
And all the local vendors, the people who are going to be selling tickets will be listed there also.
Afrobeacitie Festival is about collaboration, and we are welcoming every collaboration that's positive, that sees the vision. It's the first thing that really is ready to create this environment for you and me. And when it comes to the government institutes, so far as of now, we haven't got any government institute that has reached out to us, or maybe they haven't heard of us, or maybe we haven't made so much noise enough for them to hear us, but we're ready to hear them, in a positive way. I repeat, in a positive way that can impact the communities around us.
I believe if there's any logistical challenges that we may have, it could be from rubbish, trying to wipe away a carbon footprint on the beach. We have partnered with ISA2. She has an organization where she does recycling of plastic. So we have definitely reached out to her. We are still in the works for other rubbish, being picked up, but we believe that it won't be truly a challenge. We will tackle it for sure.
Also, it comes to transportation, because Bruford Beach is so beautiful, but accessibility from the main highway to Bruford Beach is kind of challenging. But at the same time, if the energy is pulling you to a certain spot, to a certain space, it will not be challenging. But it's just the reality of knowing. Afrobeacitie Festival, Afrobeacitie experience, it's a celebration. It's a massive celebration of Africa's diverse cultures. Africa's Black entrepreneurs, Africa's Black excellency, Africa's majesty.
Well, it's the first festival in Gambia, and I think it will bring huge value. And the reason for that is because music is such a big culture here in Gambia. Like, the Gambian people are very talented. They can play drums, they do music. So music it's almost like the heart of every Black community, if you think about it. Music is such the heart of all of us. It brings us all together.
I think that Afro Festival that's coming here to the Gambia, specifically the Gambia, I think it's going to be a wonderful experience for many people, especially people like myself who have never traveled the continent. So I think it's going to be a very, very good thing for the community, specifically for the diaspora. Those that are coming and those that are here. It's a way that we can unite with one another, with some of the Gambians as well as other people from Jamaica, from Caribbean, to see the culture, to bring it back home. Once we get to this place, to Afro Festival, I think it's going to bring it all home. It's going to bring it together, and I'm excited about it.
I'm really looking forward for the Afrobeacitie Festival. To me, it would bring people together, our Black community together, the Americans, the British, and the Gambians all together. To me, where I'm concerned, we are separate.
So I believe And I strongly stand on it that together, you and me, watching me, whoever is affiliating with the Africa, African spirit, African movement, African power and energy, and African beliefs, it's the festival that we believe we should will make you unapologetically happy.
Come and experience this wonderful festival. You won't regret it. In the beautiful, smiling coast of Africa.
Yeah.
The Gambia is definitely growing in all ways and definitely welcoming you. I want everyone who has never been to the continent to please come. This will be a very good introductory for you, and you won't want to leave.